Hi, this video will show us a walkthrough on how the payroll module works and the process that one can use to process payroll step by step. So we have the payroll best practices. This is a standard operating procedure for processing payroll based on our research and interaction with accountants and payroll managers. So assuming you have already added all employees on the system and updated their details, so the first step is to update custom benefits, deductions, loans, advances, overtime, and absenteeism. This is where we put the actual figures for each of the employees. Here you can have custom, aside from the statutory deductions, you can have other deductions like welfare, any other deduction that you offer. The same case for benefits. Aside from the basic salary, you can have other benefits like airtime allowance, housing allowance, transport allowance. You can add all this. The same case for loans. You can schedule loans for each of the employees. The same case for advances, where you advance a certain amount, then you're able to pay. Overtime, if you have overtime where you pay 1.5 for working days, or 2 times 2 of the daily rate for weekends and holidays. And you can also charge absenteeism in case someone didn't show up for work. So step 2, once you've inputted all these figures, which you can also upload, step 2 is you process payroll for all employees on a click of a button. Step 3, you're able to generate a master roll or a master file with all the deductions and all the benefits that you can share the management for approval. Once it is approved, you can generate any bank file in Kenya. We support all the banks in the correct format needed for submission and payment without any editing, and this reduces a lot of errors and saves time. So able to view, print, download, and email payslips individually to the respective email addresses of the employees, and you do this in batch. The same case, you can publish all the payslips, or you enable, this is a way to enable the employees to view their payslips on the employee self-service portal. Number 7, which is very important, you're able to file returns in time, saving you time, and you also to within the required time of mainly the 9th of every month. This way you're able to download the files in the correct format needed for submission without any editing, without any manual entries, saving you time and enabling you not to be charged any penalties for late payment. So you can download the iTax, NSSF, SHIF, NITA, P9, housing levy, all the statutory reports that are needed in the correct format, the click of a button. Finally, you're able to file, print, and download an accurate master roll for record keeping. So I will guide you through the system. So step 1 is to update custom benefits and deductions. So here you come to payroll. Under payroll settings, you might have custom deductions. You're able to click under payroll deductions. You're able to add all the payroll deductions that you have: welfare, NSSF, NHIF, SHIF, all this. And then you're able to come to payroll settings, benefits. Any benefit that you have, leave pay, other allowances, car benefits, housing allowance, all this you're able to define. So basically you define under payroll settings, deductions, payroll settings, benefits. So under employees, these are all the employees that we have. So what we can do, we can start with one, we can test with one employee here. I will use sample employee doing this one. So what we do, we go to payroll, process payroll. So from here you're able to, first I'll show you the loans. You can come to loan and then loans, and then you add any loan for this employee, sample employee. You say this is loan, then they put the loan amount, maybe it is 30,000, and the repayment date, the date when they start paying, and then here you're able to generate a schedule based on the monthly. You can put the monthly payment, maybe it is 7,000 per month, then you generate a schedule. So it will create for you a schedule. This helps you to once you set, you don't need to remember or to deduct every month. After June, the system will automatically stop deducting. Then you post. After posting, this is a loan. So there is also advance. I'll show you advance. You can come and say advance, and then you post an advance sample, the date of the advance. Maybe you advanced 5,000, can advance, and then you process advance. After this, the other key thing I'll show you also is overtime. Maybe you are paying overtime. You go to attendance overtime. So you're able to come here and you're able to say overtime, sample employee, the date. Then the system is able to compute based on the basic salary rate. So for instance, if an employee is this, it's able to compute, so based on the daily rate. So here, let me edit. You can also show you how to edit the basic salary for an employee. Just come here and you edit, scroll down, then you're able to edit the basic salary. Say it is 70,000. So under overtime, you go to overtime, attendance overtime. So here you're able to come and say overtime, and you're able to add overtime for this employee, sample employee. Then it's going to compute for you the daily rate. Maybe it's 2 days, you're able to add, then you process. So the same case, if you have absenteeism, you're able to deduct absenteeism. Maybe the sample employee didn't work on a specific day, you're able to come here and you're able to add sample employee, date, 1 day, then you're able to process. So I will show you how to now input the custom benefits or deductions. So for instance, you go to payroll, process payroll. You go to process payroll. So this page has two options. It can show you employee by employee. So when you click deductions, you're able to click search, and then you're able to view employee by employee. So as you can see here, it will show us the first employee like that, the second employee, the third employee. So here, if we say sample employee, then you click search, the system will show us all the deductions for this employee, and you can add other deductions under that employee. So if it is welfare, you can add, then you can also edit here the amount, then you post, click save on the right. So this will show a list of all the employees. There is also this other option where if you want to see all the deductions for a specific, let's say welfare, you might want to see all the deductions for welfare. So you just click there, so you'll see all employees with welfare. The same case, let's say you want to see all employees with acting allowance. You just click acting allowance. You can also add here acting allowance 3000. That way, the same case, let's say you want to confirm the benefits for all the employees. For instance, here sample employee, you're able to click this, then you're able to view all employees. There's also, if now this will show you the sample employee, but sometimes you might want to see the full list. So if you want to see the full list, don't select any employee here, so it will show you the list of all the employees in one page. So for instance, here if you want to now edit the basic salary, you click here, then you're able to save. Finally, you can, if you might have this information in Excel, so you can download a template, an Excel template like this one. Then you populate the Excel template. So for instance, if you check here, the ID number for this employee is check here, we have the ID number. We can say ID number is this, so this is the ID number. So in this Excel, you put in the ID number. Filter by is ID number. Name is not that important, but the most important field, the filter by, and also the amount. So here you prepare an Excel.csv file in this format. After doing that, you go to payroll, process payroll. Then you go to step 1 the same way. You say upload. So you select deductions, select maybe breakage. So you're identifying by the ID number. Then you select the file that you created, the .csv file. Then you click preview. So when you do this, the system will upload and it will show you that filter by, this is the employee. Then you click update. You'll notice if the number is not in the system, this one will not be selected. Then you click upload and it will show you here 4,000 uploaded, or the amounts that have been uploaded. So that is step 1, which is the one which takes a bit of time, and just to make sure all the values are correct. So if the benefits or deductions don't change, you don't need to do this every month. You do just once. You only do or edit when there is a change. From here is a step 2, which is batch payroll processing for all employees in one button. So here you just come under step 3. Here you select the correct month. Step 3, you select all. Then here you click process payroll. So it is that easy. Step 3, once you have keyed in all the information, step 3 is very easy. Just update. Then from this we go to step 4, which is generate a master roll and seek payroll management approval. So after processing the payroll, you'll be interacting mainly with this page of payroll payslips. This page has all the information that you need after processing payroll. So here under actions, you can see view master roll. This master roll will show us all the details from the employee number, staff, title, location, department, basic salary, cash benefit, leave pay, all this up to the gross pay. Then from here it will go all the other deductions, all of them up to the net pay. And also you'll have the third rule that can show us if someone is taking, to ensure someone takes at least a third of their pay. And also here below it will show us the summaries, the net amount, and these are the total amounts. So that is for step 3. Step 4 is after seeking approval, is now we are able to make the payments. So you just go to download, then you go to bank files. So here we have the generate, we have all this, we have first the generic bank file. This file is in a format which it has a bank name, a bank code, the bank, the branch code, the account name, account number, ID, location there, on the net amount. So this you can use it for paying, but now we have the specific banks. So we have all the banks: KCB, Barclays, Coop, Bank of Africa, NCBA, Equity, Diamond, I&M. If your bank is not here, we're able to customize and we're able to add that bank during setup very quickly for you. Then now the bank, the process, this one now you send to the bank or you log into the banking system and then you upload it. That is very easy to do. Or the best way of paying, you just go to the bank with this and then you pay. Now after we are sure that now the money is in the staff's bank accounts, now we'll go to step 5 where we're able to view the pay slip. So step 5 here, and we go to sample, you're able to click view under January. So if you go here, you're able to view the payslip for sample payslip. So here you're able to see the basic, first the logo branded with our logo. You can also put a profile picture. If you check this one, this one has a profile picture. Just a minute. This is test Zain here. So this one can show you a picture, a profile picture, and the system also supports where you pay in other currencies. So if you are paying in another currency, it's able to convert, so it is multi-currency. So here we'll have the basic salary, the leave pay, the NSSF, this is now SHIF, NHIF, housing levy, this is the taxable pay, PAYE, personal relief, then you have the loans, welfare, and then you might have refunds where you refund some certain amounts which are not taxable, so you put them at the end. Here you can put signature, you can put a thank you message, and the time you are retiring. So this one now you can batch print in batch. If you go to summary view, so the payslip page has two views. It has the summary view, this one, and it has a detailed view. When you click under month, you click this February, it will take you to the detailed view. So detailed view is basically line by line for each of the employees. So here you just here you're able to select under summary view, you're able to click, and then you're able to email payslips. If you want to email in batch, just click once and it's going to send. The same case, you can print all, so you can say print, then the system will print all of the payslips. You're able to view all of them printed in one form. If maybe you want to send to a printer, you want to print in batch, you're able to print them in batch. So after this is a list of all the payslips in one page. Okay, so after this we're able to publish pay slips to employee self-service portal. So this basically means when you publish, when an employee logs in with their email, the same way you log in. So you go here, you come and say demo. This is an employee now logging in. The employee will be able, when you log in here, the employee will be able to view their pay slips on this system, on the dashboard here. So this way they're able to view under pay slips. The employee is able to view their pay slip from here, from this interface. So this makes it easy to send or to share pay slips. So employees don't have always to go to the HR's or the payroll manager's desk to get their pay slips. So after this, when now you go back to this other interface, now we are now at we have finished publishing. Step 7 is, which is also very important, is now doing the statutory returns. So here you go to payroll payslip. So we have this button, download. So here we have the iTax report, NSSF, NHIF, housing levy, NITA, and we have FBT tax, fringe benefit tax. So you click this iTax, iTax employee detail. So when you click this one, and then you come here to, when you open this file, you will see it is in the correct format. So what you do, in the P10 that you download from KRA, in the second tab there is a button that says import from CSV or import CSV. So you click that button and then you import the file that you downloaded. It's a .csv file, and like magic it will pick all the values without any manual entry. The same case for SHIF and NSSF. You download this remittance or return report. It's also in the correct format here. So when you click this one, you just log into the SHIF portal, and then you submit, and then you pay. The same case for NSSF. You're able to download this NSSF file, then it's in the correct format. The same way, you just log into NSSF and submit. Then we have the housing levy relief or import. The same case, this housing levy, we're able to log into use the P10 for the KRA. That P10, there is a tab for housing levy, so it says import from CSV. Then we also have the other one is fringe benefit. You can download the fringe benefit. It's also in the correct format. Just come here, and then you're able to download it, and then you're able to import. This is NITA. The same case for fringe benefit. You can download. So that is about the statutories. The other key document which you can download with this and view is a P9. So the P9 is updates every month. Whenever a payment has been made, you're able to download the P9. So here you come and say P9. This P9 is also in the correct format needed for submission. There is no any edits to be made. Employees are able to file their taxes in time. So when you go back to our guide, that is we are now at step 8. So aside from that, there are other reports which you can view, which is you can view the company payslip. This is a payslip for the whole company. You can also compare with the last month. payroll. It's able to compare for us with the previous month. You're able to view variance report, all the deductions, you're able to view all of them, all these reports. So finally, this is a file print and download the accurate master roll. So this is the master roll. The master roll is here. You can now come and able to now, if you want to download it, so you're able to come and say master roll detailed. You can download detailed PDF. This is a detailed PDF file. You can also detailed PDF. You can also download a summary, master roll summary in PDF. So that's how you're able to do your payroll very easily, very fast. Then that's it about the payroll. So as you to recap, you can set benefits and deductions, process payroll in batch, generate master roll, generate the bank files, email payslips and download payslips, print, publish the payslips. Be able to file returns and statutory returns in time, and then finally able to generate the master roll for record keeping. Thank you.